I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Probably gonna blush like crazy. Hey guys, it's Viv with Stitches and Seams, and today I am going to be doing my SMYLY video challenge thingamabob. SMYLY Sewing Makes You Love Yourself was started by Hattie of Hattie Sews and Athena of Craftaholic and Lisa of And So On. And so basically it's a challenge where you talk about how sewing has helped you with your mental health and how sewing has helped you love yourself. I'm not going to be going into the mental health aspect. I have a video that I recently did, a Let's Chat video, and I'll just link it up here for you guys to check that out if you're interested. Because, I mean, if you watch the video, you'll see what I'm saying. So I don't want to kind of like go over the same ground again. So the challenge is to sew a garment for yourself that makes you feel beautiful. And it could be anything: a dress, pants, a blouse, a bra, undies. I sewed undies. Yeah, so this was kind of, for me, it was a, well, one, I debated seriously about even doing this one or just like making a different garment, because I'm not the kind of person that wants to show you my undies. These kind of undies anyway. I mean, your standard, you know, everyday undies is one thing, but these kind of undies are a little bit different. So I'm gonna link the pattern. It's Made for Mermaids Mama Victoria pattern, and it has a cheeky option and it has a thong option. And I made the cheekies because I had purchased some lace from the Houston Quilt Show 2 years ago, and it was just this beautiful galloon lace, and I knew that that's what I wanted to make out of them. I just hadn't come across a pattern that I really liked or that went in my size range, because I'm a plus size girl. So easy. Debbie Cole has a pattern for a pair of cheekies, but I didn't fit in the size range. So I'll also link that pattern below if you're interested, because it's free if I'm not mistaken. The Mama Victoria pattern from Made for Mermaids is not. However, it's worth your bucks. So she is incidentally patterned for Pirates lady Judy, her sister. Megan runs Made for Mermaids and Judy runs Patterns for Pirates. Okay, so back to the SMYLY challenge. While I'm not going to model them for you, I will put in some photos and let you see them in a flat lay, and we'll just go ahead and do that now. Okay, so there they are. They're really pretty. The lace is just gorgeous. They look better than I anticipated, I guess. And, or they came out better than I anticipated, let's say that. So this challenge is about body positivity and loving your body in the state that it is in. And while I can say that I'm not 100% there, I am getting there. Some of you will know that I have been, I've started a weight loss program for health reasons. And so I have lost some weight. And so of course I'm feeling better physically speaking and mentally speaking. You know, things are changing for me. And so I am feeling better about myself. And when I made these particular undies and tried them on, I felt good about myself. You know, I felt sexy and flirty and fun and yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone and made them. Now I just have to, you know, keep that momentum, because it's not always easy to love yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a size 0 or if you're a size 30. It's not always easy to love yourself. I know lots of very tiny women that wish they could be heavier, and I know lots of heavy women who wish they could be tinier, thinner, you know, lighter, however you want to say it. But I also know lots of people who are completely content with where they're at. And the thing of it is that I think we need to accept ourselves for where we're at in that moment. There's plenty of times when you're not gonna like the way your hair has come out, or, you know, your stretch marks are bothering you, or you're not tall enough. But the thing is that you were created in the image that you are supposed to be, and that's no mistake. So I think that we all should give ourselves a break and just kind of let all that go, you know, let all the stereotypical airbrush supermodel stuff go, because even those airbrush supermodels really do not look like that. If you have them in front of you, they don't look like perfection. Yes, they're still beautiful or what have you, but they are not without their flaws. And that's all this is flaws. You know, so we need to take that into account and kind of give ourselves a break about it. And learn to embrace those flaws. I have scars all over my body. I was a tomboy very much. I was raised with 3 boys, my 3 brothers, and so for the longest time I did everything a boy did. I wrestled, I played football, I climbed trees, I played war, I did all of those things, you know, and so I have some marks to prove that. And those are not my favorite parts about my body. But that's okay. They're part of who I am and part of what made me who I am. And I have to say, even if I don't necessarily like the outward image all of the time, I'm pretty okay with the person that I am. I mean, yes, I have things that I'm working on, and that's gonna happen until the day I die, but I'm good with what's in here. And so I'm working towards getting all that to line up, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I need to be a certain size, or a certain shape, or a certain height, because let's face it, I'm not gonna get any taller unless I change my shoe elevation. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yes, I am on a weight loss journey, and so my body will be changing. And so, I mean, I don't want anybody to think I'm like kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big girl, but I'm losing weight. You know, I need to lose weight. My weight loss journey is all about, I have an autoimmune disease, and I also have heart disease that runs rampant in my family and has literally killed lots of people in my family. So that is the reason for my weight loss. And yes, to a certain degree, there is also some mental issues with that as well. I mean, I don't want to feel bad about myself. I want to feel good about myself and my physical appearance, not just my physical health. So I hope that covers that. I mean, I don't want to seem like I can't think of the word. There's a word for that, and I can't think of it. If I think of it, I'll like put it down here or whatever. So anyway, I don't want this to drag on too long for you guys. So that is my SMYLY, Sewing Makes You Love Yourself. And I would just like to thank Hattie and Athena and Lisa for putting this together. I think it's important that women accept themselves for who they are and what they are, and that's beautiful creatures. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the the comment box below. Good grief. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.